Hey guys, welcome to my channel. How are you doing? We were in the Hatfield area today, and I thought I'd just give a story time of how I nearly died in Hatfield. So I used to live in Hatfield, and this was in my late teenage years, around 19, 20 years old. And I had a job in Eastleigh at a takeaway. So we used to finish late, as you know, food outlets finish late. And I would sometimes leave the workplace at around 8 p.m. And so from there, I would catch a lift to town. And then from town, I would catch a combi to Hatfield, to where I lived. So I would turn down, the combi would come down this road. This is George Road. And then we would turn left here. I want you guys to have an idea of how far I used to walk to get to the house. As you could see now, at that time, there were no street lights. And as you see on this road, there's no street lights as well. So it used to be very, very dark. But because we were many in the combi that would drop up at the same place, we never really used to fear. But then there came a day, I'll show you where the combi used to drop us off. There came a day, guys, where everyone had dropped off before me and I was the only one in the combi, and I had to drop off by myself. And I used to wear 6-inch stilettos, and I dropped off here. Can you see by this pink Durawall? That was my turn to walk home. So I would drop off here. So the story gets hot now. I walked all the way. Can you see the distance, guys? So it was really dark. At that time, there were no street lights, etc. But I didn't feel uncomfortable. And as I was walking down this road, guys, I continued to walk. It was very silent. There wasn't much noise happening. Everything was just so quiet. And along the way, on the right-hand side of the road, there used to be this huge tree. I'll show you. It's no longer there. I think they cut it for a reason, because I think a lot of people were robbed, or I don't know what else happened to them during that time. So everyone would be indoors. You remember at that time, everyone would sleep early. There wouldn't be anyone outdoors, etc. So there was this huge tree, guys, and something happened as I passed this tree. Remember, I'm in high heels. As I passed this tree, something said, turn around and look. Turn around and look. And as soon as I turned around and looked, there was this tall, slim guy, carrying a huge knife. A huge knife, guys, coming from outside the tree. Something said to me, run. And remember, I'm in high heels. I didn't know how I managed to run in high heels, but all I know is I took off. And as the more I kept looking behind me, this guy was running after me with this knife. I remember his eyes were red. I think he either was on drugs or alcohol. And now he's chasing after me. I'm screaming. Nobody's coming out, guys. Everyone is indoors, shut in. Nobody's coming to the rescue. The tree was somewhere around here. And I'm running. I don't know where I got speed from. I don't know how I ran. If in natural ways, I was supposed to have maybe fallen because of the shoes I was wearing or something like that. But that didn't happen. I'm just so thankful to God for that. So I'm running, and this man is after me, and he's holding this knife in the air. Guys. And I'm screaming all the way down. Can you see how far? I'll show you where my turn was. So all this way, I'm screaming and running, and the man is behind me. And this is my turn where I used to stay. So when I get here, guys, I take the turn. He's still behind me. He's still following after me. And I'm saying, will I make it? I'm screaming. And I know that the place that I live, the gate stays locked. And I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen when I get to the gate. Is he going to come after me? Now, this Durawall is where I used to stay on the left side. So I turn in there. It didn't look like this before. I turn in there and I'm screaming, and we had huge dogs. So they came to my rescue. They came running to the gate. And as soon as he saw the dogs, he stopped in his tracks. He looked at me and said, "You are lucky." And he turned around and he went away. He ran away. So that was a scary, 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 scary event that took place in my life when I was still young. And Hatfield had many stories, guys. There was so much happening there. But I'll tell you more of those stories on another day. Hope you enjoyed my story time. And I thank God for giving me life. I don't know what would have happened that day.